രാജേശ്രീ വെങ്കിട്ടരമണൻ 130 വാക്ക് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ഷോർട്ട് ആൻഡ് സ്പീഡാണ് വായിക്കുന്നത്. ഇത് 8ാമത്തെ സ്പീഡാണ്. നിങ്ങൾ 7 സ്പീഡും 2-3 പ്രാവശ്യം വായിക്കണം, പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്യണം. എൻ്റെ ഡിക്റ്റേഷൻ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടെങ്കിൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യാൻ മറക്കരുത്. നമുക്ക് തുടങ്ങാം. I would like to say a few words to you, my young friends who have already graduated and have received their degrees and diplomas today. The completion of education marks a turning point in the life of every individual. Naturally, your anxiety must be to get suitable employment, which is essential for finding the means to live. Opportunities for employment are being created increasingly as our development plans are implemented. The 5-year plans, for instance, which are in progress, envisages a few million jobs. It cannot be said that everyone who acquired a degree or a diploma will find employment immediately, but most of you would in due course find yourselves in one capacity or another. There is equality of opportunity for everyone, and to a large extent, your future is really in your own hands. Whatever your station in future life, each one of you should first of all think of yourselves as citizens of the country. This confers on you certain rights which are guaranteed by the Constitution, but it also subjects you to certain responsibilities which also have to be clearly understood. Ours is a democracy which enjoins freedom to the individual, but his freedom has to be subjected to a number of voluntary restraints in the interest of organized society, and the voluntary restraints have to be exercised and demonstrated in everyday life. A good citizen is one who obeys the law whether there is a policeman around or not, and who takes delight in performing his civic duties. In the olden days, the sense of self-restraint and discipline was inculcated by the combined effort of the family and the teacher. The economic stresses of the present day life unfortunately do not allow enough time to the parents to look after their children. In the educational institutions, the numbers have grown so large as to take away the benefits which used to accrue formerly by personal contact between the teacher and the taught. Inevitably, our young students are often left much to their own resources. This often creates problems which we all know about. This is an important aspect which needs through examination. The responsibility of our young citizens is great. In my view, every station in life is important in itself. Work has its own dignity, and there is great satisfaction in doing one's own job to the best of one's ability. Whatever the duties, we should apply ourselves with sincerity and devotion. Such an approach, apart from being good in itself, also has the added advantage of opening avenues for further advancement. We have to see whether we have done our own job well before criticizing anybody else. All too often, we succumb to the temptation of decrying others without bothering to look at ourselves. Never forget that loyalty to the country comes ahead of all other loyalties, and this is an absolute loyalty, since one cannot weigh in terms of what one receives. It is essential to remember that the entire country is one, and that anyone who fosters or promotes separatism or vociferous tendencies is not our true friend. What I have said stems from a desire to see that the youth of our country prepares itself in a disciplined and determined manner to the responsibilities of tomorrow. A democratic duty is sustained not by the greatness of a new, but by the cooperative efforts of the many. The future of the country is in your hands, And as the older generations complete their task, the new ones come along to take their place. If they are well equipped as individuals and as citizens, the country's future will be bright indeed at a time when you are at the threshold of a new period in your life.